Hi folks, I am back with a PSA reveal, 20 card submission. It was part of the 4th of July promotion that I submitted. Got these cards back, I would say about a week ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't at home when it arrived. I was heading towards the Vegas card show. So I get to go through these with you guys and highlight some of the higher graded cards, some of the lower graded cards as well. I'll kind of go over what's my plan with some of these. These are all F1 cards, by the way. A lot of these will go on my PC. A lot of them will be ready for next season as I plan to sell off some of these cards. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's start with, I'm gonna move it to the right side and then just kind of stack them accordingly. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. This is a Pierre Gasly. I believe this is a Sapphire portrait and we get a PSA 10. So there we go, there's Gasly. Now we have a Sebastian Vettel. I believe this is his SP, sitting SP variation, and we get a PSA 10. We all know Vettel's retiring at the end of the season, so hopefully, drives some value on that card. Former champion, like 2-time champion. Oops, don't want to reveal this right away. So we have Valtteri Bottas, formerly with Mercedes, now with Romero, and this is, I believe, his sitting variation as well, and we get a PSA 9 Sapphire. Just love how Sapphire pops, so definitely a cool card to have. But I plan to sell these guys next season. Then we have Carlos Sainz. This is a portrait, and I believe this is gold 70th, not numbered, but the print run of gold for this year, I would say around 70, 71-ish. So very low print run. So 70th anniversary gold, PSA 9. Carlos Sainz, former teammate of Lando Norris on McLaren. As you all know, or hopefully know, he's with Ferrari now and doing pretty decent. Now we have Esteban Ocon. I believe this is another sitting variation, and this one's out of 99. So 87 out of 99. So that tells me this is an Aqua, and we get PSA 8. So yeah, not too bad, knowing what the how these cards normally grade, especially with numbered cards because of the printing defect on the back. If you're not familiar, there is typically a printing defect where that light on the top right there. And then typically there might be some edge wear as well on the card, so it's hard to get PSA 9, PSA 10. Generally you'll see PSA 8s and 7s. That's why, as I tell folks, do not shy away from PSA 7, PSA 8. You know, that's pretty much the condition of these cards for whatever reason. So yeah, and a little story about Ocon. I believe he finished 4th or 5th this past race, so he's been racing quite well, and one of the more underrated racers, so hopefully you'll hear more of him quite soon. Lando Norris Refractor, because it says Refractor right there. Let's get a little closer. I already have this card, so this was a raw card that I just wanted to send in to get graded. I believe the grade wasn't as great as it, yeah, PSA 8, which again, it's a refractor, still a nice card to have. I have this card in a higher grade, so this one will likely be sold off, and again, as part of my hold until next season, and as kind of the hype train builds up again. Now we have card out of $3.99. It's a Lewis Hamilton. This is actually out of the 2021 Topps Chrome, so the second year Topps Chrome, but this is the Hamchella purple. So purple is numbered to $3.99. My other video where I was recapping the Vegas show and pickups, I have the purple green, which is not numbered, but kind of around similar print run. So this is PSA 10. Pretty happy about that. Again, trying to decide if I want Hamchella in my PC, and if so, which color parallel. Not trying to get too caught up into it, unless the cards keeps on dropping, and it might make sense to pick more up. I have another Lewis Hamilton. This has to be another Hamchella at $1.99, and this is actually the purple checkered, and this is a PSA 10. Really nice card, iconic card for this set. So if you're collecting Lewis Hamilton, definitely want to grab that card. It's really great looking card. Okay, and last from this half here, Oscar Pasari. This card is out of 199 out of the 2021 Topps Chrome set. Story about Oscar here is he is now Lando's teammate. So this got a PSA 10, purple checker. Be interesting to see how this turns out next season. Unfortunately, Daniel Ricciardo no longer with McLaren after the season, and then it'll be replaced with Oscar here. So former champion of F2 a couple seasons ago. So we'll see what he's all about as his time to shine is next season. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal another card out of 2021, but this is Topps flagship, so the paper set. This is the insert Apex. Again, if you've seen some of my previous videos, I PC these inserts. I think these are very, very undervalued. The problem with these cards is they're super hard grades. It's paper, black, borders, edges, seems to come up quite a bit, but as you can see here, this is 5 out of 5, right? So this is a red parallel. We got a PSA 7. So this will go straight to the PC. I have the gold, which is to 25. Gold's to 50. I recently picked up the orange at a 25. I'll highlight that one in my next month's reveal in terms of card pickups. But I'm just happy to have this card in the collection. I'm not surprised about the grade being low here because I knew the edge wear. I just wanted to send it and get it slabbed up and just have it in my PC. This is a red Apex Lando Norris, one of the few cards that actually showcase the driver and their car. Okay. Next up is at a 2021 Lights Out set. What I like about this set is the photographs of these cards of the drivers, super clean. Unfortunately, these cards are black, so the edging comes into play, but not necessarily terribly difficult to get a PSA 10. Unfortunately, I didn't get it with this card. This one is Aqua Parallel at a 50, Lewis Hamilton. This will go to the PC because I have the 2 other Lewis Hamilton, both are 10s. So unfortunately, this didn't get a 10, but it's okay. I do like this card, like the color, the backdrop, everything. Lewis Hamilton, so is Aqua at a 50. So next up, Lando Norris, 2020 Topps Chrome. So I think the rest of this is 2020 Topps Chrome. This is not numbered, so this tells me that's more likely either his SP or, oh, okay. So this is the orange 70th. And yeah, orange 70th aren't numbered. It's more around, probably around 50 or 60 in the print run. So this one got a PSA 8. Not, again, like I mentioned, it's to be expected with this set. It's a great card. We call this Weekends at Bernie. There you go. With this shades, pretty funny card. But I have quite a bit of this card. I PC this card in the different color and parallel. So pretty happy just to get it slabbed up. Next up is out of 70. So this is the Black Sapphire version of, what card is this? This is another Weekend at Bernie. This one's actually numbered, even though it says 70th. This is the Black Sapphire 70th. So that's the reason why this one's numbered and not the orange or the gold 70th, right? So this one's actually at a 70. Okay. So there we go. PSA 9. So not too bad. I'll take that. All right, so we have a card that's out of 25. Oops, I messed up my camera there. Out of 25, Lando Norris. So this must be the vertical Weekends at Bernie, I call it. Orange refractor, so out of 25, very short print. And it's a PSA 8. Cool. Next up, out of 50. So this is likely a gold refractor of some kind. Lando Norris. PSA 8 Gold Wave. Very short print. So only 50 of these exist. And you get a PSA 8. Out of 50, Lando Norris again. This one, Gold Wave. So out of 50, I have 2 of these. And these came in as PSA 8s. I think there's probably only one higher in terms of grade, and the pop run is like 5 or lower total. So not too bad to have in the collection. Another card out of 50, Lando Norris. So this is a gold something. Oh, gold true refractor. So the difference between these, and these both got a PSA 8. I'll show you the difference, right? So we have the gold wave. You see kind of like the lines there, wave, and this is gold. It's just the pure refractor, right? Hard grades. PSA 8 is pretty typical of this card. Maybe there might be one or two that's graded higher, and that's it. And remember, these cards are numbered to 50, so that's all that's been produced. If you're a Orlando fan and you're looking for that card, well, I might have one or two that's available. And then we have Orlando out of 99. This will likely go straight to the PC, and this is the Aqua Sapphire PSA 9. So yep, this is definitely a great grade to have, especially because it is numbered, and I mentioned about numbered cards in this set with the printing defect, and yeah, got the PSA 9 there. All right, the last one in this whole sub is a Lando Norris, not numbered. So this is likely what I'm thinking here. Oh, it is the Orange 70th. So Orange 70th is around 50 to 60 in terms of the print run, even though it's not a physically numbered card. This is PSA 10. I think there's a pop 2 total. Really, really happy with this. I have one that's a PSA 8. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn around, sell that, and keep this in the PC. So end it with a PSA 10 brushless Lando Norris. So you've seen his portrait, seen his sitting variation in other videos. We have his Weekend at Bernie's vertical, horizontal, and then now the freshness, right? So yeah, with that being said, that is it for this reveal. Again, this was all F1s. I think my next PSA batch, whenever I send it out, will be primarily basketball. So I'll be getting all those Jalen Green, Kuminga, some of my Klay Thompson, Steph Curry cards slabbed up, graded. Hopefully I'll be able to reveal that to you guys in an upcoming video. As always, like, subscribe, comment, and of course, I'll see you on the next.